Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to share a purchase failure. I made a purchase during the Memorial Day weekend sale. I've always wanted to try a mini bucket bag, bigger than the Nano Neo from Louis Vuitton, but smaller than a lot of the options typically company offer. So I ran into a bag from the company called Oak River Company. It is a smaller company and they are made in Georgia. So I was very curious about the brand, and they do use full grain leather. I've seen a good review about this company, so I decided to give it a try. Currently, they carry regular size bucket bag. This is a mini. I couldn't find like a regular mini on the website, but they did have one in the sample sale. And before I made the purchase, I saw sample sales are not returnable, so I definitely hesitate a little bit. But they did mention if the item has any issues, they would put in the description. And the particular color I want is natural. I actually thought about getting a vegetable tan bucket bag, but I'm really scared about a super white vegetable tan leather getting ruined because I threw my bags and I don't take that good care of them. But this is a pretty natural, neutral color, and it's closer to like a natural vegetable tan color, but it's not actually vegetable tan, so it's more durable. And when I read the description, I didn't see anything mentioned with this bag, so I was really happy. And it does look like a perfect size for me because I prefer a smaller size bag. And I think with the sale, the price point is really low, so I thought, okay, it's worth giving the company a try and giving the style a try. Also, look at the design. It's definitely very, I would say it's like a boho chic and very unique design. So when I got the bag, the leather feels really dry and quite stiff, but that's okay. I think the really issue I had was the hardware, if you can see, is black. And this hardware actually stained the leather. I'm not sure if it's the weather, maybe it's too warm, the dye melt off, or I don't know what's happening. But you can see this is one example. I already tried to clean it with leather cleaner. For example, like you can clearly see this buckle was put here, and it's completely dyed leather in black. And this is the first place I noticed. Then I look at these hardware, like how about these hardware? Did they also kind of stain the leather? And absolutely, if you can see, so it pretty much, because of the pull string would go through this hardware, and the leather string rub against the hardware, so the entire leather string is black, or the area that came in contact with the hardware is black, so you can see clearly. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of engine oil, like car oil stained the back. That's literally how it reminded me. So I was not happy, of course, about this. And I tried to clean it, but it didn't help. And you can see the stain was still there. And it's not one place, it's like the entire pull string is like that. And I think and it's very noticeable, maybe to me, but if you look at far away, it's not that noticeable. But it kind of bothers me the fact that nothing was mentioned in the description, I think that bothers me more. So I emailed them and I asked, can I initiate return, because none of these issues were mentioned in the description, and it says if there's any issue it will be mentioned. And they told me I can exchange it for something else or I can get a store credit. But this is like the bag I really want to try. I check everything else, but nothing else I wanted to try because that's the one I want. And I don't think I would really purchase from them again, so I didn't think the store credit make any sense. So of course, one experience doesn't mean anything, so you can have fabulous experience with the company, but I just want to share this experience and let you know you have to be really careful about the purchase, especially from a sample sale or something get marked down. I think if you are interested, I'm not saying you should never purchase from their sample sale. If you are interested in anything, I would highly recommend you reach out first. Ask for more pictures. I think it took them 2 business days to get back to me, so you may wait a little bit, but it's definitely worth to check it out, like making sure it is the items you want, it's in the condition you want before making the purchase. So just be aware of that. And for me, now I want to talk a little bit more about the product. Besides the failed purchase experience, I think the style is still quite unique. Although I wish the tassel, the pull string is a little bit shorter, because it kind of looks out of proportionally long. The other thing is the leather is actually, it's definitely full grain leather, but it is thinner or lighter, more lightweight than I expected, but it could be a good thing. So the bag is fairly lightweight. The hardware, although there are quite a few pieces of hardware, it doesn't add too much weight to the bag. So I'm really thinking maybe that it's the hardware not good enough, so causing the color transfer from the hardware to the leather. The inside of the bag is just one plain, there's nothing inside. I don't mind that for a bucket bag, especially a light color bucket bag. It's it's still very easy to find items just because the inside is light color. I would say the strap is actually a little bit too long for me, so I'm currently at the shortest setting, and I will stand up so you can see how it looks on me. So this is longer than my personal preference. And even though it is mini bag, it is still big for me. And if I wear it on the shoulder, it will be way too long for my preference. So I would prefer a bucket bag sit here, and you can see I have to pull it up in order for it to sit at the place I prefer. I just want to show you what can fit inside the bag. I have my regular water bottle. It actually fits, although it will stick out a little bit. But if I really need to carry a water bottle, it will fit. So this is a full-size wallet, and I put next to it, you can see it will definitely fit. And this is a smaller wallet. It is a slipcase from Rough and Tumble. I put a card case in there and use it as my wallet. So I typically do not really carry a full-size wallet. So everything will fit inside. So they will not stick out, but they are above the drawstring line. and I can easily put my phone, slide in my phone, put a hand sanitizer in there as well. If I take out my water bottle, I can easily fit a pair of sunglasses, case, keys, some additional items in there. So the size of this mini bucket bag is definitely the size I'm looking for. The color is pretty good for spring and the summertime. The strap is a little bit longer than I expected, but it's fine. I can probably add additional holes or maybe knot the strap a little bit so it will be better length for me. But it's just the whole experience. I want to give you a warning to making sure it's not just purchased from this brand, purchase from any brand. If you have any hesitation or if you need any clarification before you make the purchase, make sure you reach out and contact the customer service, get the clarification, get the additional information you need before making a purchase. Because once you make the purchase and it cannot be returned, even if you're not happy with the purchase, you are kind of like stuck with it. That's kind of like how I feel with this bag now. I don't really want to exchange for anything because nothing else I was really looking for, and I don't want to get store credit, but I cannot just return it. So I feel a little bit stuck, but just want to share the experience and make sure you make informed purchase. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.